As of just some few hours ago, Homeland security agents in the United States of America have conducted a series of searches at the two homes of Sean Diddy Combs, aka Diddy, aka Puff Daddy, aka Sean Puffy Combs. I'm sure you know him, of Bad Boy record label. Now, initially it wasn't clear what it was for, or whether even P. Diddy was a suspect or the reason for these searches, but it was very obvious that the searches were well coordinated to the point that warrants had been issued to be served for the searches to happen. And it was something else. It was swift, it was precise, and it was rapid. Now, the 17,000 square foot mansion of Diddy, where he, if you remember, or if you follow him, you would remember that he debuted his last year album, and it seemed like it was a success. But on these dates, this 17,000 square foot mansion was now flooded with Homeland security investigation agents, and they were there to serve the warrants and gather evidence on behalf of an investigation being run by the prosecutors in the Southern District of New York. This is according to someone who gave feedback from within the law enforcement agency. Now, P. Diddy, from recent years through to 2024, seems to be on a downward spiral where it looks like things are not going too well for him, to the point that he just got out of a suit that had been brought against him by his own ex-fiancée, Cassie. And it had a series of bizarre charges in there, which he was able to settle out of court with her just within 24 hours. Now, just after that, a series of lawsuits have also been leveled against him by various people. So it is not yet clear if all these are linked, or the whole thing was served on him by virtue of some few or some specific charges that they are investigating. But then, on the day, two of Diddy's sons were briefly detained on the Holmby Hills property as agents searched the mansion, where they were looking to find evidence to corroborate some of these things that they are investigating. Now, Diddy is on the ropes, actually. He's on the ropes because there are several people filing lawsuits against him, and some of these suits seem not to go away because the moment he settles one out of court, another one comes in. And it's looking like it's going to be the beginning of the end for Diddy, unless he has a way to beat this. Now, at the age of 54 years old, I don't think he's as vibrant as when he was younger. But then again, the old age also is expected to make him wiser, in which case he could still be formidable in this case. His legal counsel has not yet come out to say anything, but already this is costing Diddy relationships with brands like Diageo, Cyrock, amongst others. And it is unclear how Diddy will be able to beat this one. Because if you look at the manner in which the whole operation was done, for me, it suggests that they are very, very confident there is going to be something. Even if it's a thumb drive, the contents of it might break the whole investigation wide open. As at the time of recording this video, per my research, there was no news of Diddy having been arrested or having been detained in any way. But then, there are rumors that he was not at the premises himself, or let me say both premises himself, because these premises were raided simultaneously. So there is no confirmation of whether Diddy himself was there and was picked or otherwise. But then it's rumored that Diddy was at the airport and probably may have taken off in his private jet. That is also unconfirmed. There are also rumors he might actually be headed to the Caribbean or whatever, but I don't think if he needs to be invited in or picked up, that would save him. I believe that they would just have to extradite him or invite him if he will come by himself. I don't know if it would get there, but I think that these are interesting days ahead. this is going to be something else, and I believe the home agencies are not going to show all their cards yet, because with the way this search was done, nobody saw it coming. And in the same way, I believe that they have other things they may be looking at which they will divulge as and when they need to, on a need-to-know basis, probably. So, I don't know. But personally, I believe that Diddy has so much heat around him, something may stick. I don't know. I'm just saying. Because it started with individual lawsuits being filed by people, former associates, for his former girlfriend and all. And these lawsuits were based on really serious allegations, through to acts of violence being also alleged against him, with lawsuits backing them. 4 women filing lawsuits. You see a trend. Now, to get to the point where Homeland Security is serving warrants to search his premises, it is looking like something else, similar to Keffe D. You remember him? Don't forget, Puffy's name is rumored to be in the mix in that case. Now, with this also coming up, imagine it even turns out that they find something linking to Keffe D's case, which doesn't seem like the motive behind this search, but that is also a possibility that could occur. It looks like a case of the chickens may be coming home to roost. I don't know. But I'm following the case as usual. As and when there are updates, I'm going to let you know. It's unfortunate though, at the age of 54, ideally looking at the level of success he has, I think this would have been the best time for him to just relax and enjoy life. But unfortunately, this is the time that it looks like all the skeletons may be coming out of the closet if he ends up being guilty of something he's being charged with. Like I said, I'll be following the case. I'll bring you updates as and when they are due. At this point, Diddy has also not issued any comments. His attorney is yet to issue a comment. We are waiting to see how it will play out. Subscribe to the channel if you are yet to do so. Turn on post notifications. Help us reach 5,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And I'll be really grateful. Share the link, share the video with the people in your circles. It will educate them and they would also help the channel grow. Stay safe out there. I'll catch you on the next one.